Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Exposing the Narcissist. Today I will be focusing on a lighter side of narcissism, or in other words, the attractiveness of it, or a key factor that makes so many narcissists so appealing to the masses. Because although they are truly dark and dangerous, it hardly ever does start out that way. And if you never get close to them, you can end up being blindsided your whole life, thinking they are something they are not. And this is especially true with the covert narcissists. They are good at this game of getting people to like and trust them. They can be very personable people. Narcissists are charmers. They know how to make you feel good, make you laugh, make you smile, etc. They know just what to say to lift your mood and draw you into their made-up personality. In public, they can either be quite dynamic social butterflies or quiet, confident, but encouraging people. They can appear to be optimistic, motivational people who you would want to be around because they make you feel good. To charm means to delight, captivate, fascinate, allure, but it can also mean to bewitch or to cast a spell. And a narcissist's charm can be very intoxicating. Their charm acts like a magnet that pulls people to them. It overrides our senses, and some people are just left in awe. That is why I am convinced there is more at work. There is a dark supernatural force driving the narcissist. But also, many narcissists and psychopaths are wonderful people to be around, as they can appear to be pleasant and approachable. As people always say, the devil is not going to come with a pitchfork or horns. He or she is going to present themselves as the most pleasant, harmless, delightful people you could ever meet. They also tend to make great speakers or motivational talkers, as many of them have the gift of the gab, which refers to a skill in communicating and affecting people with their words. This is something I covered in this video, which I would advise you check out in your own time, because it is a very powerful technique that many narcissists use. But this is something I wanted to bring to your attention, as flattery and charm are two of the narcissist's most powerful weapons to get people to lower their boundaries and to start trusting them. We already know that narcissists are pathological liars, so they have no issues lying to your face, because in their minds, it is to make you feel good about yourself, so there is nothing wrong with that. But the problem is that the narcissist would compliment you to your face and then criticize you behind your back. So the same thing they were praising you for, behind your back, they would tear you down and say the opposite. Narcissists are usually spurious with their compliments, or they overcompliment you to manipulate you and gain your trust. There is nothing sincere about it, and there is usually a hidden agenda. They would also appear to care about your problems or any dilemmas that may befall you, but behind your back, they laugh at your demise. I have lived and been around covert narcissists who would come back from work or a night out and retell an unfortunate event of someone they were with, but there is no empathy. Instead, there is excitement and delight. They also loved when there was drama in other people's lives, and they loved having a front row seat, so they would keep in touch with that person solely to find out how the situation is progressing, not because they cared, but it was entertainment to know about the hurt or pain that someone else is going through. Basically, the narcissist will show you the face they think you want to see and reserve their true feelings for when you are not around. They would flatter you and charm you just to get what they want from you. They can make you feel like you are the most important person in the world to them. They can even convince you that they look up to you and respect you. Narcissists would also use flattery and charm to win back a source of supply they may have lost. They would use it to influence people to do what they want. They can charm people into sleeping with them, give them money, preferential treatments, etc. But they can also charm people into doing bad things, such as gossiping about someone or getting someone to side with them in humiliating someone else. There are endless ways that narcissists use flattery and charm to manipulate people or bring them under their control, which is what it is all about at the end of the day, controlling the masses. To conclude, narcissists have the ability to charm the unsuspecting and even some who should know better. So we have to be careful not to fall under a narcissist spell ever again, in spite of how they make you feel in the moment. Listen to your gut, keep an eye out for any more red flags, and do not rush the relationship. Because we know narcissists like to rush people into relationships, be it friendships, romantic relationships. They tend to just want everything now. And remember, it is very easy for narcissists to flatter people. Flattery is a part of their game. Flattery, like lies, fall from their tongue quite effortlessly, but are deadly to those who believe them. That is why, no matter how charming a narcissist can be, it is still within our power to ignore them and set clear boundaries. Okay, that is it for today. Please share your thoughts and experiences on today's topic below. Many thanks for listening.